Opinionist. I'm back. I know I tend to flake out on y'all, my YouTube subscribers, but thank y'all for still remaining until I come back. I try to do things at one time, I guess. But look, I'm gonna get to this really quickly, I guess, because I know whenever stuff happens, I tend to process things, and I know I'm gonna have to. I tend to go back and and then I'll share y'all my thoughts, even though the story may be a week old or sometimes 2 weeks old, but still to me it's still new. So I guess what I want to start with is Lil Wayne being passed over for the Super Bowl performance and for Kendrick Lamar. And bunch of little rap stuff, but people just act like it was just like, ooh, there was a debate back and forth. I'm like, really? Y'all kidding me? And I guess what made it so significant for so many folks is because the Super Bowl 25 will be held in New Orleans in the Caesar's Palace Dome in New Orleans. So they just knew, I guess it was expected that in his deal with the NFL, they were going to choose Lil Wayne because it's in New Orleans, and they were anticipating the Hot Boys and what's his name, Juvenile and Cash Money, and a bunch of Limit Soldier were been a part of that. And they were all New Orleans, Then, but before then, you had this what's his name, Hurricane Chris. They're upset with anybody who does anything in Louisiana who does not include the little hood rappers, or I guess the older rappers who made it national, beginning with the Humor and Harmony weekend with 50 Cent held a month or so ago. They're in Shreveport, putting the city of Shreveport on the map for something positive. And so he was upset that 50 Cent did not, he said, use any of the legends out of Louisiana. And he was just going off on 50 and everybody. But Hurricane Chris, what was his song, y'all? Damn. Was it Wipe It Down? No, that's Lil Boosie. I don't. What song did Hurricane Chris have? But anyway, he thought that 50 Cent should have included all those folks. But I think he did the right thing, because I'm one of those persons. Don't invite those people. If it's about harmony and it's about humor, you don't need these little angry, bug pushing, thought pushing, gang pushing, violence pushing little bastards nowhere near the venue. So he did the right thing. Hurricane Chris, if you wanted something like that, if you wanted tribute paid to Louisiana rappers, maybe y'all should have got together. Because for some reason, these little rappers and these little gang affiliated black dudes think that they say, yeah, you know what I mean? You dig? This is my city. And they don't pay taxes nowhere. What do they give back to the black community in any of these cities where gang members and rappers say, yeah, this is my city? No, not your city. Because most cities don't nobody in a rap game own or run nothing except for their music to the ghettos to keep those people mentally locked into violence and ghetto mentality. So 50 Cent did the right thing, and I hope he doesn't invite one of them little bastards to anything he has in the future in Louisiana. So now Hurricane Chris strikes again to be upset because Super Bowl, Jay-Z and his Super Bowl group did not invite Lil Wayne to be the headliner or be the one to do the Super Bowl. And really, y'all have to forgive me, because I don't know any Lil Wayne hits other than Amelie, and Mrs. Officer, Mrs. But that's nothing to really that can hold a Super Bowl. Lil Wayne, his music wouldn't hold a Super Bowl, and people tend to understand these rappers need to not only a nationwide but a worldwide event. Everyone all over the world watches the Super Bowl halftime, and so everyone doesn't know Cash Money. Everybody want to hear all of that. Now, Lil Wayne, he even came out and said how hurt he was about not being selected to be the headliner for the Super Bowl halftime. Personally, I want to see all them damn rappers. Cause I don't want to see these hood rappers that way. For me, they're not fun. They're just they are. Bounce, baby, shake, baby, bake, shake, shake, shake. I guess you only do that for a little while, but you need more of a mass appeal. A lot of hood thug rappers think they're supposed to be on multinational stages. No, they picked the right person. Kendrick Lamar had probably the biggest year this year. And Kendrick Lamar's music, if y'all seen the way he performed on the Grammys and American Music Awards, Kendrick Lamar puts on a production. I enjoy Kendrick Lamar's production. Even though y'all remember when he did that COVID performance, he does a good job. Now, his whole thing, They Not Like Us, and he has other songs that people just rock to, including People Like Me. And so Kendrick Lamar is gonna do a great job. You know why? Because Kendrick Lamar is creative. Yeah, he reps California and all of that, but he also has a wide appeal to all neighborhoods across not only America but across the world. They Not Like that thing is global. It's almost like that little bastard did about a week ago. You know that little song? I can't think his name, and this is still his number one hit. Even when they got out of jail. I don't know, let you know how much I listen to this crap, but when it went so far as to Africa, I kill a goat. They said, I'm a lion. I kill a goat about a week ago. It went all over into Africa. They doing memes all over. Nobody really does memes all over the world for any Lil Wayne songs. And then also, think about the internet. It's brutal. It will dig up your stuff and put it back on your ass. See, Lil Wayne forget that. See, a lot of people, there were a lot of people who were around him were like, yeah, you should get it, man. But see, there people remember Lil Wayne for saying all his little Sambo stuff like, hey, I'm a rich nigga. Don't bring this as towards me. I'm a rich nigga. Yeah, we remember that Lil Wayne full of that syrup, talking all that privileged Negro talk, and how you just big up in that cop he said in your life. I think it was a cop he said. So, and nobody's really, so just stick to your thing. You don't think racism is real, and you're a rich nigga. So all of that. So yeah, Lil Wayne, all that's been being played back. Make something that's more universal. Then he's a skateboarder. Then he wants to play rock guitar, which are all fine. I'm just saying, I'm not upset they didn't pick him because I wouldn't have watched. They had some Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, he has a cult following, but Kendrick Lamar has a world following, thanks to his songs and his appeal and his creativity. He can put on a pretty good show. He believes in creativity on the stage. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar. They're saying he's the best hip hop this and hip hop that. I'm not gonna go so far as that because you know why? I came up in hip hop. I came up 80s, days of Big Daddy Kane, Will Smith, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Heavy D and MC Light, Queen Latifah, Money in the Middle. Y'all excuse me, these damn nets. Stuff like that. So all this N-word and all this cussing folks out, that's not my thing. So if you can rap without cursing, you can rap without calling black people a racial slur, I'll give you your props as a hip hop artist. But to me, Kendrick Lamar is just a rapper until he learns how to rap without cussing people out and without calling black people the N-word. Then we can do it. But I'm not finna give hip hop status to a bunch of people who use cuss words. See, hip hop artists, they came from the dome and they understood. A lot of these rappers today, all they do is cuss because they can't think up any words. They don't read anymore like they used to. They're not very intellectual. Just a bunch of street dudes that can put some cuss words together. And then they love with any word they don't know, they will substitute it for the N-word. So I don't I don't call everybody to hip hop. These cats today, not to say they aren't entertaining, but I wouldn't call these people no damn hip hop artists. And Kendrick Lamar is one of them, unless he can do it without using the N word, and unless he can actually flow without using cuss words. So at the Super Bowl, Kendrick, we're gonna expect him not to have to bleep anything out. But anyway, shout out to Kendrick anyway for being selected, and Lil Wayne, you know, let it go, man. You are awesome to the people who are your fans and all that, but the world, and obviously Jay-Z and his Super Bowl committee doesn't think you're that great. But anyway, who knows? Let me tell you something in closing. On this topic, Kendrick Lamar, you know the kind of dude is. He seemed to be a nice young man, you know, accessible to people, very personable. He might even invite Lil Wayne up there to do a milli. He might. I think that's the kind of dude Kendrick Lamar is. I think he would actually, you know, in a humble young brother, I think he would actually invite Lil Wayne to come up there and do a song, you know, share his light with Lil Wayne. Because Kendrick Lamar is not a hater. So far that I picked up, he doesn't seem to be a hater. He'll congratulate. He might even invite Drake up there, even though, yeah. See, y'all know this is business. And that would be a huge business move if he were to invite Drake to come up there and do one of his songs. See, y'all have to understand, you don't get totally invested in this rap beef and this rap foolishness. Just like in movies and politics, you don't get that heavily emotionally invested. It's all entertainment. Anything could happen. And so Kendrick Lamar is the kind of dude that can make that happen. He can bring the real entertainment back to rap music, and who knows, it may elevate it to hip hop. Anyway, so let me move on to my next topic. Y'all know, hello, yeah, they did a lot of trumped up charges. What else they do? They tried to get the man off of, get him off ballots in different states. Now they're trying to do anything to win that race. Now, I'm not accusing the Democratic Party or those affiliated with them of anything. I said, it's really tough for this guy to run for president this time. Man, they're using billions of dollars just to say he's a racist. Well, y'all can't think of anything else? Yeah, you got the dog and cat stuff going on. But they're really trying to make sure that he doesn't get his second term in. And so, then they pulling out all the stops. Now, I'm not here to debate whether that assassination that was an actual assassination. I'm just here to say, y'all, for some reason, I've never witnessed this. The Democrats really spending money, not on talking about their policies. They're talking about their opponents. Let me tell you something. They're even messing with people like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to keep him off of ballots. They're even trying to get independent candidates off ballots. They want Jill Stein to just go away. And thanks to a recent interview on the Breakfast Club, when I read, she's surging in the polls as a third-party candidate. I think she's the Green Party. And so, America's waking up. And they're opening their minds past this two-party system. Because I've always thought it's mature politically for America just to have two parties. Or Americans just to think in a two-party system. Because actually there's like 4 or 5 different parties. You got the Libertarian, you got the Green Party. You have Democrat, Republican, and I want to say that after this election, I think that there's going to be a serious rise in the Democratic Party because the Democrats are working their ass off. And guess what? Let me say y'all this. It's not the Republicans who's going to hate on the independents. It's the Democrats. The Democratic Party's hating on the independents. They're trying to dirty old Stein's name, her and the brother, and they just ran RFK Jr. off the ballot. So much so that he formed an alliance with Trump. So pay attention to who's doing what. None of their hands are clean now. But it's something that the Democratic Party don't want nobody else to run in a political race, not even locally. And I think locally, the independent parties are going to rise up in the cities across America. Because I'm paying attention to a lot of things. And after this election, you know, I am an independent. But I see what's happening with the independents, and hey, I like what I'm hearing, like what I'm seeing. Because as black people, we really need to become an independent party. And in these cities that we're the majority party, majority population, we really need to be taking advantage of our population and become independents and start really taking over these offices of city council, county commission, mayor, Shelby County clerk, assessor, court. Remove these Democrats, because they've never been in favor of black people and black progress. I think Jill Stein is like Progressive Party, but not the Progressive Party like the mayor of Chicago Progressive Party. That's a bunch of LGBT and other pro-immigrant foolishness. I'm talking about real progressive, to see black people progress. And it's a shame there has to be a Jewish white woman to be leading the way for us to understand how important it is, even though Malcolm X told us decades ago, even though there have been black scholars and black politicos tell us independent is the way to go for black people. And especially in these cities where we are over 60% in population, majority of the city. So, but anyway, I want to talk about those two topics. Y'all be cool. It's your man Rico, the opinionist, and hey y'all, I'll tell you, I swear I'm gonna try to come back more. Yeah, I will. I'll try to come back more and talk to you. Cause see, sometimes I get to fooling around on Facebook, and Facebook doesn't even matter. I'm about to shut that damn page down. Just a bunch of junk. They don't care. But you, my YouTube folks, we are in this together. And the words of the late great Frankie Beverly, we are one. No matter what it is, we are one. So I'll talk to y'all later. Be cool. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my description box, okay? Talk to y'all later. Peace.